All right, our video today is going to be really similar to the last video. In the last video, we talked about finding the percent of a number. Today, we're going to be talking about finding the whole if you know your percent and your part. Okay, the work is going to be very similar to the work that we did before. So here we have problems such as this one. 54 is 22% of what? All right, so in a problem like this, remember that a percent is a ratio out of 100, right? So like 22% is 22 out of 100. 54 is going to be out of some larger number. Remember before when I kind of introduced percents, I reminded you, or I told you that is always associated with the part and of is always associated with the whole. So in this case, we're given the smaller part and we're trying to find the larger whole. So what do we do to solve problems like this? Well, first we have to change our percent to a decimal, and we do that by dividing our percent by 100. So 22 divided by 100 is going to be 0.22. Now we are going to divide our part by...
Please call 4307. Mr. G, please call 4307.
we're going to divide our part by our answer here. So we're going to do 54 divided by 0.22. And that will give us the answer 245 and 45 repeating. So that is the larger whole we're looking for. All right. We can do this, right? Okay. We have a few more practice. Okay, 81 is 56% of what? So we're going to change 56 to a decimal, divide it by 100, and we get 0.56. All right. So we're going to divide 81 by 0.56. Now, it's really important that you remember division has to be done in the correct order. So we cannot simply divide 56 by 81. We have to be dividing 81 by 56, or we are simply not going to get the right answer. All right, so the answer here is 144.6 if we round it, which we like to do, especially when it comes to irrational numbers. All right, so 144.6. 79.9 is 99% of what? So we change 99% to a decimal by dividing it by 100. We get 0.99. We're going to divide 79.9 by 0.99. And let's see what we come up with. 80 and 70 hundredths repeating. Okay, last problem. 17% of what is 156? So change 17 to a decimal and you get 0.17. We're going to divide 156 by this. I think we're going to get a fairly large answer. We get 917 and 6/10. Okay, this process is pretty painless, right? Especially if you remember to divide in the right order. That's really the only trick there is to this. I hope that I helped you out. Use this information in good health.